Hey guys, this is Remy. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I've done a bronzy glam makeup look which is super easy with two lip options. I will leave all the product details in the description bar below. Please subscribe to my channel if you would like to see more videos from me, and if you're interested in this look, please keep on watching. I was feeling a bit oily on my face, so I went ahead and spritzed the Evian water facial spray just to freshen up a little bit. And then I went ahead and started off my base with my favorite primer. This helps your base stick on for so much longer. And the usual drill, going over the center of my face with a pore filling primer. I used to use this foundation a while ago, but then I want to just finish it now, so going over it again. But today I'm using a silicone sponge for my application, and you will see throughout the video that I do not like this at all. It made me look so cakey, so unblended. It was just a disaster. I literally had to take a half an hour pause from recording just so I could blend it aside. Going over with the It Cosmetic Concealer just to cover any other dark pigmentation that can be seen. Because this foundation is medium coverage, so I always need a little extra coverage with concealer. The good thing about this concealer, it has a pink undertone which works really well for your under eye, as it also helps in correcting your under eye. Here's a close-up of how my base looks. I've never felt so claustrophobic for my skin. I literally had to do a peel-off mask right after this video to remove everything that was clogged inside. Going over with my small mini Real Technique sponge just for my under eye, because there it tends to crease a lot and the silicone sponge was just not helping. Going over with my translucent powder just to set my face. I also use my hand just to touch anywhere that I felt was sticky, just to go over with powder again. Using Charlotte Tilbury to contour my face today. I love using cream products to contour my face. I just feel that it stays on so much more longer and it creates so much more sharper definition. This gives such a nice glow to your face. I really am liking it. It's just a little difficult to blend, but working with it. Make sure to always just line your areas first before going ahead and blending it out. That just makes your job much easier. To set my contour, I'm going over with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit. I'm using all the 3 shades just to warm up my face. I'm using the darkest shade for my jawline because that's the one place I want to put extra shadow just to make my face look smaller. Using the lightest shade for my nose and pinching the brush to outline it as usual. Using these 2 shades right here with my pinky finger, I'm just going to highlight the bridge of my nose and then blend it out with my fingers. You all must know it by now, my favorite Kiko Milano blush. It creates the perfect flush for your face. Just blending it all together using my sponge because the base just made everything else look so clumpy. Time for the best part. It's all about the highlight. Mixing 2 highlighters, Ballerina and Gilded Honey from the Laura Geller Trio highlighters, just to give my face extra glow. This is me every day. Just extra highlight all the time. Highlight. Highlight. Using one of my favorite eyeshadow primers, the Shadow Insurance by Too Faced, this really helps your eyeshadow to stay put all night. Doesn't let it crease at all. For today, I will be using the Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette to do my full eye makeup. Just going in first with the Shadow Bay to set my primer in place. To highlight my brow bone, I've used Moon Dust. I've also used it in the inner tear duct just to make my eyes open up a little more. For my crease, I'm mixing two shades, Shy and Sandalwood, just to give it a nice warmth to my crease and get a perfect definition. Using any lotion bottle, just blending the eyeshadow outwards to create a sharper eye. For my eyelids today, I'm using the shade #blessed. It's such a pretty bronzy gold antique look. I love this shade. The only thing annoying about these textured palette is that you can only use your fingers as the brushes don't pick up the product, which is so annoying. For my outer V today, I'm using the shade Black Truffle. Please ignore me singing away to glory. I always do that when I'm putting makeup. So just blending out Black Truffle on my outer V using the same tube just to make it slightly sharper. Don't worry about blending the outer corners because we're going to cover that with a liner anyway. Since the last video, a lot of you requested to keep the full footage for my eyeliner, so I've kept it for you all to see. I'm using the Maybelline Power Black Liner. For tight lining and my waterline, I'm using the MAC Kohl pencil in Feline. This pencil actually smudges, so it's very important to set it with a black eyeshadow, which I will be doing soon. After setting my liner with the black eyeshadow, I go over with the same shades I used on my crease, just to smoke out my under eye a little more. I wanted a more natural set of eyelashes today, so I'm going over with the Fasson lashes in Q5. One of my cousins sent it from Dubai and I really love it. Make sure to just pinch your lashes together so they merge well before going over with a coat of mascara and sticking them together. Today I've used 2 coats on my bottom lashes just to create some extra drama. For my brows today, I'm going over with Goof Proof Brow Pencil. This is such a tongue twister all the time. So I'm just lining and shaping my brow and filling the sparse area before brushing it out with a spoolie. I do not like to put a lot of products in the beginning of my brow just because I want that area lighter than the remaining. So whatever is remaining on the spoolie, I just brush it out with that. And then using Gimme Brow in a lighter shade to set my whole brow. I've used a lighter shade because I didn't want it to be too dark, too intense, so something just to balance it out. This will help your brow stay intact for much longer. For lipstick today, I'm using a combination of Chambor and Charlotte Tilbury. So what I'm doing is just dotting Chambor around my lips and then going over with Charlotte Tilbury and blending it all out together. Using a matte finish setting spray, just spritzing it all over my face and then setting it again with a sponge because my foundation felt so cakey. You can stop right here if you like, but I'm just going over on my lips because I wanted some extra pop. So here you'll see me just blotting my lips and going over with a metallic shade. Personally for me, this just brought out the whole look. That pop of color just looks so nice. What do you guys think? Here is a closer look of my makeup. I hope you enjoyed this look today. Do leave it in the comment section if there's any specific look you would like me to do, and I will see you all in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.